Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky the Third, The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third, or as Rougher Stuff said in the last comment section, Low Tits 3. I like that. We are back at the the Hermit's Garden, with Tita in tow, which is very interesting. It seems like a bunch of people were warped here, and I say a bunch of people because obviously we're getting more party members. Oh, right. I didn't do that thing I said I would. There, that's so much better. I changed it from Alt to F. With, of course, WASD being movement. Oh, did we drink from this recently? Alright, no CP for you right now, Tita. It's still kind of awkward. It'd be kind of better to hold space, but space is also your select. What do you have, Tita, for your equipment? Okay, you started with an EP Cut 1, an Attack 1, an Eagle Eye. Oh, that's handy. And an HP. Don't really have any spare I can give you. Should go ahead and take that for now, Reyes, just because. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot here. I can do some Earth stuff and do another Cast 1. I guess we'll do that for Tita. Maybe a defense up for the other two? Take off the information. You can take it instead. And Tita, take the defense and the cast. Really need to get some more quartz as soon as we're able. Oh, that's not how we do things. Oh, I'm used to hitting Alt. No, can't we fast travel? Am I mistaken? Yeah, hang on. I'm pretty sure we have a way to fast travel. Oh yeah, what level is Tita? I haven't looked at her equipment either. Aw, that's cute. Everyone got new art. Level 92. Yeah, that sounds about right. How do I warp? Am I crazy? I feel like there's a way to warp. This is the sandwich side. No, this is back to the... Oh yeah, this is... Why couldn't I rotate? That was weird. Can't buy any ingredients because I am le poor. That isn't anything yet, although it'll probably be something later. It's possible I just haven't gotten the ability. I could have sworn last episode, though, it mentioned. But I guess I am the big crazies. Yeah, nothing here. Alright, well, we'll run our way back then. Here, you know what? Let me just take a look here really quick. Quartz list. Warp to activated monuments and discovered doors. That's what I thought. Oh, because I've been... Yeah, okay, I was trying to use my mouse. Did I not unlock any warps? I guess not. Oops. You're gonna hear that sound as I continue to hit alt for a while. Hey, what does shift do? Oh, yeah, shift's my hold to run, which I will never use. No, I want mini-map. Sir, where did we even get Tita? So I'm just gonna run back. Hi, can you turn around, please? You were in the perfect position before. Thanks, I appreciate that. Does Tita not have a chain? Seems very unlike the Tita I knew. I want to use this crit, but he's not in a good position. Whatever, that's fine. Wipe this guy out.
Let's end this.
The big ouchie. Alright, Tita, what do you got? We already know what arts you have. Yeah, you do. Oh, I guess you have no CP. Yeah, that's fair. It's got our Cannon Impulse 2, and we had Satellite Beam, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nothing new, I don't think. Nice. That's a dead. Too bad you can't wipe out both these guys. Is he close enough to get a hit? Yep. That's fine.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Level up for Rias. She has joined Kevin at 93. Tita will be at 92 for a while, it looks like. Alright, I'm gonna cut out the journey back to where we were because you've already seen it, and I am gonna stop and kill every enemy we can see because grinding is grinding. I'll show level ups. But otherwise, yeah. I'll see you in a sec.
We did it!
There's a level for Kevin. And a level for Tita. Cool. On a battle that she struck the finishing blow on. Nope. We're back to where we were. Okay. Wasn't this path blocked before? Sure was. What's going on? Is something wrong? The last time we passed by here, this path was blocked by some kind of barrier. But as you can see, it's nowhere to be seen now. Really? I wonder what could have caused that. Well, if we think about what's changed since we last passed here and now, maybe it was releasing Tita from that stone that caused it to disappear. I mean, we haven't done anything else. Oh, I see. Still, that could actually be it. Huh? You think? Think about it. The stone with me inside was near here too, right? Maybe that was more than a coincidence. This could be among one of the many rules that govern this place that we just haven't figured out yet. Rules? I think I get what you're trying to say. So in this case, we wouldn't have been able to advance any further if we hadn't released you from that stone. That's right. I can't be sure, but I do have a good feeling about it. And a good feeling is good enough for me right now. We still don't have a clue who's responsible for the situation we're in, but it all feels very deliberately set up. Which is all the reason we'll need to be careful, I suppose. Anything worthwhile visiting where Tita actually was? We'll show this. Might as well. I did, while I was fighting, I did Rias's craft that boost CP for Tita just so that she could get a little bit. I haven't used any yet, though. Oh, right, I forgot you have a healing move. Sure.
For it.
Ways to do someone healing her for once. Nice. Nice!
Not bad.
Why was he burning with red fire? I have concerns. There's probably nothing else over here, yeah. Alright, well, worth checking. So now we can go this way. Oh, and these guys. So, the way they're set up with them always facing you, you can never get a preemptive on them. Yeah, that's fine. I think it was water and time they hated. Pseudo-rudo. Yep, water and time don't hit them with fire. Those guys are weak to physical. I would do a chain, but I've already, that would interrupt Kevin there. Fiend of indeterminate form that carefully surveys foes and drains their CP and EP. I would prefer if you didn't. They're weak to physical, so I kind of wish I had had Kevin do his thing. Statues are not weak to physical, but I might as well try and get some extra damage out of it. That was so fucking useless. You know what, Tita? No, we'll save it. Let's at least try and do this.
Prepare to meet your doom!
Ooh, it does damage too. I was just expecting the status effect. Hey, we take that. No drain, please. Did he get impeded at all? Does smokescreen impede? I didn't intend for that, but if that's the case, that's pretty cool. Nope, just blind. Maybe he was getting hit by the spell. No AoE yet. Finish them off. Nice, atta girl. Alright, Rias maybe with some water. Nice. Do you have tier? No, you don't. Just boost the CP then.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Think you're about to level? Yep. Join the 94 club. Tita is about 1,200 away. Kevin... Ooh, goes to 90,000. About 1,000? My brain is not set up for quick maths today. Oh, hello. Pretty. Huh? Ah, yes. First door. What's this? A shining door with a moon on it. Welcome. Bring to me the girl skilled in orbital engineering. Only then shall the door open. Whoa! I could hear a voice talking right into my mind. It looks like this door has got a will of its own, like the tree, spring, and monument back in the garden. There'll come a day when I get used to all these funky talking objects, I'm sure. I can only think of one person who might fit the door's description. You think it means me? Most likely. It's a pretty terrible riddle. It's sure not me or Rias. Hey, door! It's her, you mean, right? Indeed. She is the one I seek. Only she may enter. If she fears not the trial within, she should step forth through the door. Oh, can only her go in? Trial? Maybe it wants to test your strength to see if you're worthy of something. And apparently we can't even go inside to back you up in it. Oh, that's ludicrous. I propose we disregard this door and move on. Wait, I'm gonna go inside. But, Tita, hold on just a sec. There's no way. I feel like this might be another of the rules I was talking about earlier. And besides, we've got so little to work with as we try to get out of here. We need all the clues and help we can get. If it seems like it'll be too dangerous, I'll come right back out, I promise. Assuming you can. Well... Alright, we're counting on you. But like you said, if it seems too dangerous, come right back out. Don't expose yourself to any more danger than you need to. Do be careful. I will. Moon chamber. You don't say. Looks like it's just one room. Wow, this room's so pretty. I wonder how it's made up, though. Uh-oh. Overcome the trial before you. Then I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. I see. Moon Guardian, there's 3 of them. I don't have information. It's very unfortunate. I don't even think she has a complete orbital setup either. Ooh. This seems pretty lit. Okay, we'll start with a clock up on yourself. You're clearly gonna need it. Ow! Yes, all cluster close to me, please. Thank you. We're gonna hit you with a smoke screen first. I think that's really gonna benefit us. Smoke cannon, maybe.
Prepare to meet your doom!
Missed one. That's unfortunate. You know what? I want that.
I've gotta give it my all!
Do they actually have a satellite in orbit?
Okay!
I mean, I guess they kind of have to, don't they? I don't know if we had this last game. That is badass. Oh, did I not get any extra sepith out of that? That's bullshit. That's the only reason I did that. Oh. Why are you healing me? I mean, I'm not gonna say no. But hardly a trial if the enemies are friendly. Well, air quotes on friendly. I wish you had a weakness of some kind. Let's try and go after the one that is not blinded. Well, we have like no EP. Really wish I was allowed to have backup here. Can I even run? I can't even run. Moonlight Madness. Oh, okay, well, don't be running around then, I guess. I can't chain when it's just you. Damaged all 3 of them? Yeah, that's not bad. Hey, I'll take some moonlight healing. Maybe, okay, maybe here's how it is. If I'm not at full health when they do their moonlight thing, it's going to be healing. But if I'm at full health when they do their moonlight thing, then it's madness, and then it obviously is a bad time for me. No? Okay. Maybe it's just luck of the draw. I won't say no to playing with the lady. If she wants to make a game out of the trial, she may do so. That's Lady Timora, for anyone who's not in the know. Patron goddess of the channel. Well, of me, but by extension the channel. Okay, you can stop being mad, go back to the healing. Jesus. Be nice if we could maybe prep one of these for a kill, because I'm gonna hit with the satellite cannon again here. I'm gonna wait to see if we get healed. No, you're gonna be madness. Does that hit? No. Okay, I'll let it slide. My clock up's gone. What about you? Are you gonna hit? No. Go ahead and take that EP up. Okay, the last one hit. Set you up for the kill too. And let's throw all of our cards on the table. You got this, Tita. Counting on your orbital strike.
Okay.
Oh, not quite. Okay. We got one of them. I'm counting on this to miss. Nope. Shoot. Yes, yes. Let me retry. Alright, good fight, good fight. So Tita's orbital cannon at 100 does... I don't remember. It was like 2,500, maybe late, almost 3,000. Start with the clock up. Try the smoke screen again. Hopefully it'll have all three of them this time. It's probably why the madness and stuff kept missing.
Prepare to meet your doom.
We got this, Tita! All three! Yes! Okay. We're definitely taking that crit there. It's too bad we don't have 200 CP. That would hit really hard. It's too bad their moonlight healing gets affected by blindness. Ooh! We'll take that CP up, though. I doubt this will be enough. Yeah. Maybe we'll let it charge and we'll just get a crit on this. Do dark matter since it's really expensive. It should hopefully hit really hard on this crit. There's another crit coming up. We save our orbital strike for that. It should hit really hard. Almost 4k damage on that. That was beautiful. Go for an attack. Missed. Don't appreciate that heal. Okay, I'm gonna go for an attack on all three of you here. That'll really boost our CP. Nice. Almost to 200. If one of you can land a single hit on me, then we've got a crit set up. Unfortunately, it's gonna be on our turn. So it's not even like I can do a turn and then jump in with it. I think I got one of those heals went off. What? Go ahead and hit this. I'm okay with that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Very unfortunate. Just do an attack. I really want to hit with that 200 CP. Yeah. Well, then you know what? This guy with an ascension. Maybe we'll use that strength up coming up. I'll take a heal. Yeah, baby! I'm already full health, but thanks. Honestly, her art casting does not do much more damage than her attack, so I should just be doing that if I instead of casting a spell. Because at least then it hits all three. Okay, we're gonna jump in after this. Oh, our clock up's gone. We're gonna want to reapply that maybe.
I gotta give it my all! Okay!
Typing! I love the shot of it breaking the clouds. It's a nice touch. Got one down and did 4,500 damage to all of them, so one down and two about to follow. Honestly, a couple of regular attacks should kill. And then Trial overcame. Nice! That blind really paying dividends. That one's just barely clinging to life. Ow. Got an attack off in the end, though. Good for him.
Scary.
Ooh, and because she was the only one who got to go in here, she got an EXP boost that brought her much closer to Rias and Kevin. Not almost at, but... Well, not quite at, but almost at. You have overcome the trial. Thus, I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. A memory fragment, eh? For whose memory? Nice ships. Hoverage cars. Approaching location. 320, 310, 300. Target in sight. Commencing operation. Coordinate adjustment complete. Activating boosters. Excuse me? Huh? What's that sound? Sup? What? Vroom. Is that her parents? Do I know you? Vroom. Uh-oh. Haha. We've really missed you, Tita. Yeah, that's her parents. Huh? Oh my. Don't tell me you forgot the sound of our voices while we were away. I forgot what voice I gave her already. Oh! Mom! Dad! That's our girl. And that's her dad, eh? Dan. Sorry for surprising you. We just wanted to have a little fun. I was scared stiff. Just flying in all of a sudden like that and walking up to me without saying a word. Plus, you had those goggles on, so I couldn't tell who you were. You could have told me you were planning on coming back. Mom, are you okay? Why are you so quiet? Tita. Probably gonna go overboard by how cute she is. Yep. Why are you so cute? Oh, Dios, thank you for gracing our unworthy world with this miracle of a child. I'm never going to let you go again. Mom, you're starting to hurt me. Giving birth to this bundle of sugar was the best thing we ever did. How did I manage all this time without her? I'm so happy to finally be back. I can tell. I'd kind of like the chance to greet her too, though. Oh, sure, knock yourself out. I suppose you do have the right and all. Hey, Tita. Looks like you've grown a bit while we were away. I sure have. I've missed you both so much. Everything you do just melts my heart. Let me hug you again. Come here. Mom, please. Erica, I think you should probably wait until you've changed. That maintenance uniform is full of sensors, as you know. Oh, yeah. Slipped my mind. In that case. Shall we take care of business first, then? Where is the red-haired man? I've heard so much, but see, she gets it! Red-headed guy! Red-haired guy. Are you talking about red-haired guy? That's the one. I was so hoping I'd be able to meet him. Now, where is he? He's actually in Bose at the moment. Mom, you're acting kind of weird all of a sudden. Talk about lousy timing. Not that I'd be happy if he were here, given that would indicate him being in close proximity to my angel. Again! Well, it's okay. We can always go meet him over in Bose next month if it comes to it. I'd like to meet him too. True enough. Word has it that a lot has been happening here in our absence. I'll bet we have a lot to thank him for. We'll have to go and give him a thank you that he'll never forget. I'll have to go with you and introduce you to him then. His house is real nice too. It's pretty small, but it's all warm and cozy. You've been to his house? Now, calm down, Erica. Tita, try not to provoke your mother too much, all right? Was I? Red-haired guy! Red-haired guy! You are going to pay dearly for corrupting my darling daughter! Lol. Oh hey, it's Russell. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Grandpa? Always a pleasure, Albert. Sorry for not giving you a heads up on our return. Oh, nonsense! Don't you worry about that. What are those things, if I might ask? Yeah, they're pretty cool. They look like a vehicle with boosters attached, but they're called landing crafts, and they were developed by yours truly. I like how it bothered with female voice. You know who it was. Most of the places we go to don't have the space to land an airship or any kind of landing port. And there's not much point in an airship if you can't land it, is there? Which is where these two beauties come in. Anyway, long time no see, Albert. It's a small comfort knowing you haven't kicked the bucket yet. I mean, how could I have been able to gloat if you were already 6 arch under? You really think a pathetic contraption like that is good enough to beat me? You must have forgotten who I am when you were out and about. One close look and the cracks start to show. Just look at them. I doubt they even manage 5 minutes. A fat load of good that they'll be for anything other than trying to show off to me. They won't be getting any real-world use anytime soon. Oh, how wrong you are. I'll have you know that we came all the way from the border with Calvard on these. From Calvard? Oh, did that catch your attention? I'll give you that the craft's flight time is somewhat limited, but that's an issue where I can find an easy workaround. By firing them from an orbital catapult attached to an airship, they can fly a distance of roughly 120 selj. After modifying the orbital circuits, we were able to record an operation time of 382.2 seconds, too. 120 selj? 382.2 seconds? Surprised? That stupid look on your face says it all. Not to worry, I'll give you as much time as you need for that shriveled old brain of yours to comprehend my brilliance. Brilliance? Pah! Don't make me laugh. You're talking to the man who developed the Capelle. These are child's play by comparison. I don't even need to ask how you made them. I could probably develop a better version in my sleep. Say that again, you stubborn old... My voices between the two are just swapping back and forth. That's okay. Say that again, you stubborn old fart. Here they go again. Will you two please stop fighting? Please. Oh, when I read those files you sent me, you've got some nerve showing your face to me after exposing my daughter to so much danger. To say nothing of letting that vermin like that RHG word near her. I had to think about that. Oh, get over yourself. I'm getting lectured on looking after people from the mother who ditched her daughter to wander the continent, am I? How about you look in a mirror before you go criticizing others, huh? Oh my god. These two. Dad, can't you stop them? It'll be fine. Let them have their fun. They're secretly happy to see one another again, I'm sure. But we're taking up a lot of space in the middle of town here. How are people going to get past us? Yeah, that's a good point. We can't leave these two landing crafts out here forever. I guess we're just going to have to drag our quarreling father and daughter back home. Mind giving me a hand, Tita? Sure thing! That family dynamic is interesting. Oh, we're still going. How long is this memory fragment? There's nothing quite like home. Can I get some coffee, Dan? 1 coffee with plenty of milk and 3 sugars coming up. Ooh, let me help too. I see you haven't mended your heathen ways. When are you going to grow up enough to understand that coffee is best taken black? And when are you going to understand that there's nothing worse than an old codger too set in his ways to appreciate another's tastes? I'm just telling it like it is. Adding milk alone completely ruins it, and then you go and plop 3 sugars in. You can't even call that coffee anymore. Oh, poor coffee. What did you ever do to be blasphemed so? Ugh. Here's your order, Erica. Don't let it get cold now. Bah, we'll have to settle this dispute another time. Well, time to drink up. Anyway, where are my souvenirs, Albert? Souvenirs? Why would I have any of those for you? You're the one who's been busy slacking off abroad. Ugh. Forget traveling abroad. You were the one who got to ride on the Arceel with Captain Schwartz. You're telling me you had a chance like that and didn't get me a photograph? Or her handkerchief? Or even a button off her uniform? Why do you care about Julia? Why do you want a button off her uniform? Your mother's been a huge fan of her since the Captain's Academy days. I swear, if you have the time to think about such worthless nonsense, how about using it to look over an academic report or two? It's no wonder all your inventions are half-rate. Did you just use the words useless and nonsense in reference to Captain Schwartz? Did you dare to insult her? Oh, nothing of the sort. I had plenty of chances to share a few cups of tea with her on board the Arceel. She's a fine woman, if you ask me. She'll go far. Oh, now you've done it! If you're not going to shut that insolent mouth of yours, I'm going to do it for you. What's that? Is someone jealous? And they're back at it. Will you two please stop fighting the second you start a conversation? Tita? What is it? Oh, it's just that I finally realized it's kind of nice to see them fighting like this after all. It makes it feel like Mom's really home, you know? Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, how would you like to do some shopping? I'll handle making dinner tonight, so I'll need to grab a few things. Huh? Really? That sounds great. I haven't tasted your cooking in ages. Well, hopefully you'll be able to have it a lot more from here on. Neither of us are planning to head out for work anytime soon, so I'll be taking over cooking duties for a while. Oh, I'd love to go shopping with you then. Great. Adorable. It's still not over! What is this fucking fragment? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Oh, Trails games have a way of dragging on. Oh, didn't mean to click that. They had a good dinner, and for the first time in quite a while, Tita was able to experience the joy of dining happily with her family. After dinner... You can leave the rest to me now, Tita. You must be tired. Go on to bed. I'm fine, honestly. I'm not doing any more than I usually do. I bet you're even more tired than I am, Dad. You rushed through all the work you had to get back here as soon as possible, didn't you? Well... You've gotten pretty sharp, huh? Well, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 13 now. What an idea was his name? What part of your daft brain thought you should start making this? That's why we came back here to begin with. ZCF is the only place around that will allow me to do so. That's what I believe, anyway. Maybe so, but still. What are you guys arguing about? Oh, are you still awake? It's past midnight, you know. You should go and get some rest. What are those? Some kind of blueprints? Can I see, please? You didn't get out of the bath that long ago. You're going to catch a cold hanging around in here. You should be getting ready for bed. Aw, but I want to see those blueprints. Whatever's on them looks really complicated. That's an orbital engine on the right-hand side, right? Oh, it looks like a compact one, too. Oh, I know. Is it a new kind of airship? Come on, Mom. I really want to see. Oh, boy. Look at you getting all fired up. You just can't help yourself when it comes to machinery, can you? That's not fair. All right. I've finished clearing up now. Shall we get to work? Ooh, perfect timing. Get our angel to bed, will you? Sure. It is past her bedtime. What? Let's go, Tita. Let me have a quick look, please. I can go to bed right after that. I can't work out why that converter's torque is so low and it's bugging me. It looks like her obsession's grown by monstrous proportions since we've been away. Be that as it may, it's still past your bedtime. But... I like Dan. He's a good dad. Good partner to Erica, too. He's definitely the grounding to her wild electricity. Okay, let's start with this unit here. Even at a glance, I can tell it's not going to be easy to make. We're best off starting by running a simulation on it with the Capel before actually attempting to make the blasted thing. Nothing comes to mind that would be strong enough to build the frame out of either. I say we should consider looking into a new one. I wonder what they're talking about. It all sounds so exciting. Maybe I can scooch closer without them noticing? Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't actually get her up to her bedroom. Tita? Oh, I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Yeah, get her up to the bed, dude. Seriously now, go to bed. But if you're that curious, I can tell you tomorrow. But right now, you need sleep. How does that sound? Good enough? But that's a promise, okay? A promise. I bet this is where she gets taken by the cube. Yes, yes, I promise. So she never got to find out. I'm not going to let you forget that you promised. And don't go making whatever it is without me. I know, we won't. I promise in the name of the goddess above that I'll tell you tomorrow, and that we won't make it without telling you. Anyway, good night, Tita. Okay. Good night. And she's out. She takes after her mother in every way. Hopefully not every way. She's much more likable than her mother. Well, that about wraps it up. This is amazing. Ouroboros' technology is even more impressive than I could have dreamed. That's a fine understatement. Their technological level is far beyond that of ours. That's true for virtually everything we've seen of theirs, too. The archaisms, the gospels, the glorious. I'm not entirely without ideas on how they have all of it, though. Why the sudden questions, anyway? I've already sent you the info I had on them before. The thing is, we didn't actually learn of them through the information you sent. We knew of them before that. You did? We haven't actually encountered them or any of their members exactly, but they've been expanding their influence across the continent for a while now, through Jaegers and certain wealthy individuals. We can confirm as much beyond a shadow of a doubt based on our travels. And that's why we came back here. We never imagined that they'd be so bold as to try anything in Liberl, or we would have come back earlier. But they're not getting any more of a head start on us. We need to finish this, and we need to do it as soon as possible. Is that it? I think that's it. Holy crap. I didn't expect this to be the full episode, but at this point it damn well might. I wasn't planning to sleep in that long. Morning, Grandpa. Morning, Tita. Huh? Dad? Oh yeah! I forgot that you and Mom were back. We sure are. Looks like you had a good night's sleep. Yeah. Sorry. I feel bad for forgetting all about it. Oh, hey! You said you'd tell me what you were up to today. Yep, that's still the plan. You might be better off hearing it from your mother and grandfather, though. Huh? Why? They were up discussing the issue all night. They both headed out to the central factory first thing this morning, so they should be there as we speak. Thanks! Off I go, then! Tita? You might want to have breakfast first. Whoops! Forgot that, too. I haven't washed my face or combed my hair, either. Alright. Take care of that first, then let's get some food in you. I promise it'll be warm when you finish up. Thanks, Dad. Alright, I'm off. Take care. Don't go trying to run over to ZCF so fast you trip or something. I won't. It's so great to have them back home. And now she's taken. And now it's off to the factory. Nope, she makes it to the factory. Oh, good morning, Mr. Murdoch. Oh, it's you, Tita. Good morning. You wouldn't happen to know where Mom and Grandpa are, would you? Dad said they came here early this morning. Oh, they did. I know that very well indeed. Erica came charging in here with a look on her face that signaled all hell was about to break loose. All the while she was shouting, "We've got a new invention to make, so we need somewhere really, really big. Hop to it." She wouldn't take no for an answer either. I'm so sorry about her. She causes you so much trouble every time she decides she wants to invent something new. At least she's better than Grandpa. Maybe. She doesn't scare the daylights out of you by suddenly shouting, yelling, "Fire in the hole!" right before an unexpected explosion. If only I could wipe that from my memory. In any case, your mother should be up in the operations room. I've got no idea what she's planning, but she said she had something she wanted to look into using the Capel. As for your grandfather, he's in the design room, in a very good mood. I can't believe the two of them are working together on something. This can't end well. Please, Goddess, please don't let them break anything. Ugh, my stomach hurts. Lol. All of my lol. Actually, now that I think about it, I think this is the first time they have worked on the same thing together. Usually they're competing over who can make the best invention, not joining forces on one. Grandpa's amazing on his own, but Mom's just as capable an engineer too, even if she is kind of scary when she gets into her work. If the two of them are actually going to put their heads together on something... I can't wait to see the result. I want to go see right away. And she's taken in the stairwell. She makes it to her mom. When is this going to end? So this is what we're up against. It looks like it's not even performing at 10% of its true capabilities either. And these are some downright terrifying specs. Mom! Wait, how in the world? Isn't that Data on Potter Modder? Hi there, Tita. You came at just the right time. You've seen this robot in person, right? Well, yeah, but why do you ask? What was it like in person? Tell me everything you know. Well, it was really big, but other than that, I couldn't tell much just from looking at it. Oh, right. I suppose you wouldn't be able to. It's an awful lot taller than you, after all. Mom? What are you looking at Potter Modder's data for, anyway? I thought you were here to work on some new invention? Wait, you're not... That we are! Are you gonna make your own Potter Modder? The two of us are ready to start work at any time. Alright then. Then it's time to get right to work on our task. Making an archaism capable of competing against our buddy Potter Modder. Let the Orbital Gear project begin! They're actually making mecha. That is amazing. What? And that's where it ends? No? Okay. At least a little bit more. Why? Why do I feel like this? Usually when I hear about something new being invented, I get all excited. I get so caught up in what's happening that I tune out to the world around me and focus on helping Grandpa. But today, I just feel a little bit sad. Yeah. This doesn't feel right. Ren. And then it ends? Nope. What are these wires here for, Erica? They look completely unnecessary to me. They're to deal with noise. This design requires a very high degree of precision, so it was a necessary addition. Mom? So the orbital pressure changes get absorbed into here. I see. Mom! Oh, Tita, what are you doing there? Well, I was wondering if, there was anything I could do to help. I want to do something for Ren, too. I'm just not sure what I can actually do. What you can do? Well, if you want to help me out, there is one thing you could do for me. It's an annoying job, but if you're up for it... An annoying job? Okay, I'll do anything I can to help. It's nothing that important, really, but I appreciate it all the same. I need you to go talk to Murdoch and get him to sort out the paperwork for our return to Liberl. The way we returned home was kinda, borderline illegal, so no official paperwork's been filed or anything. I'm cool with it, but Dan's brought it up a few times, so it'd be good if someone could get it taken care of. So thanks. Okay. This wasn't what I had in mind when I said I wanted to help. Oh well, I guess I am still helping her by doing this. I'll just have to get it sorted out quickly so I can get back and help with the real work. Found you, Mr. Murdoch. Mr. Murdoch?
Oh, our Dios above, please protect us all. Hello again, Tita. Can I help you with something? Wait, you aren't here to tell me that the experiment was a failure and the building is now full of poisonous gases, are you? Or that there was a giant explosion and half of it was destroyed? Or...
I'm so sorry. I really can't apologize enough for all the stress Mom and Grandpa cause you. Nothing like that happened yet, though. Yet. So don't worry.
Really? Oh, that's a relief. Maybe that's a sign my prayers reached the goddess after all. Perhaps I should say my prayers for tomorrow while I'm here too, then. Nah.
That said, I do have a little favor to ask of you.
What kind of favor?
Tita passed on what her mother had told her and asked if Murdoch could sort out the necessary paperwork.
And they arrived by air, did they? I can only imagine how surprised you must have been. They entered the country illegally?
It sounds that way.
Oh no, I need to go and sort that out right away. Could you stay and pray to Dios in my place, Tita? Please, just pray that nothing gets destroyed because of that new invention of theirs, and it all goes to plan.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Phew. Please keep Mom and Grandpa from doing anything too reckless. I wish I knew what I could do, though. I'm not strong like Estelle. I couldn't say anything to Ren like she did. I know! I'll get them to let me help with the orbital gear's development. If it really does end up having the same amount of power as Potter Mater, maybe then I'll finally be able to have a proper conversation with her. Time to go and ask. I hate to say it, but... And then she gets taken? No? Okay. This tool here is brand new. It can cut with 10 times more precision than the previous model. Bah, I had no idea you had something like this here now. I think I might have to go over the designs again. Oh, Mom, here you are. Welcome back, Tita. Did you manage to do what I asked? Yep, Mr. Murdoch said he'll take care of the paperwork right away. He's probably working on it right now. But now that I've done that, Mom, I want to be part of the Orbital Gears development team, too.
You?
Yeah, I didn't write this in any of my letters, but I ended up spending some time with Ren while she was in Liberl. And even if she's a member of the society, she's also my friend.
Ren? Now where have I heard that before? Oh, wasn't she the girl Potter Mater belongs to?
Erica, if I might be permitted to say my piece here. Say your piece! Picks him up again. Mom, what are you? You better have a damn good explanation for this one, Albert. My daughter ended up making friends with a member of Ouroboros? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? This wasn't in any of what you sent me.
Well, it was kind of hard to say. Don't you give me that! As if you hadn't already exposed her to enough danger to make me want to strangle you, and now I'm hearing this? Just what have you been doing with my daughter while I've been away?
Mom, I'm serious. I want to be involved in the Orbital Gear's development. I'm completely powerless on my own, but I still want to find some way to talk to her. And the Orbital Gear is going to be able to fight on equal terms with Potter Mater, right? Then I want to be involved, because I want the kind of power that Estelle has. Tita? Sad music? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not considering using the Orbital Gear to fight Potter Mater yourself, are you? What? That wasn't what I meant. I want to make very sure of this. Do you understand just what we're making here? Well, I only got a quick look at the blueprints, but it looked like a bipedal. That's not what I mean. The Orbital Gear is a weapon. No matter how you try to dress that fact up, that's the reality. It's a tool designed to be used by people, to hurt other people. But you're not making it because you want to hurt people, are you? Even the patrol airships used by the army are made to protect the country, not to hurt people. It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what the developer of any new weapon thinks. We're not the ones actually going out and using the things we make. The devices we pour our hearts into making go on to cause unspeakable suffering to people, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Have you ever stopped to think about that? And having it pointed out to you, can you still say you want power? Well, we're doing what we're doing, fully aware of what the potential consequences may be down the line. But can you? You know how much I love you, Tita, and I understand that you care deeply about your friend. I do. But that's all the more reason why I can't permit you to take part in this. Can you understand where I'm coming from? But I'm not taking this lightly either, you know. And off she goes. I appreciate how you feel, Erica, but I'm sure Tita's been thinking about this a lot herself, especially after all she went through. Why not show her a little more respect? I'm sure that she has, but that doesn't mean I can let her be involved in developing a weapon. We researchers don't get a say in how our inventions end up being used down the line. That's just our fate. That's what we have to accept when we're doing our jobs. That we do. I know where she's coming from, but I absolutely can't let her be a part of this. She doesn't need to be shouldering this kind of burden, not at her age. Ah, there's the sad music I was expecting. I know all of what Mom's saying is true. I know. Really, I do. But is like Tita's favorite word. But then what am I supposed to do? Just sit around helplessly? I know. I'll go and see what Dad thinks. Maybe he'll actually listen to me. And then she gets taken in the elevator. Tita inserted a card into a slot in the elevator panel. Dad! Tita? Sorry, hold on a minute, I'll be right over. Really? So she wouldn't give you permission to join then? No. I understand what Mom's saying. I really do. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything. Well, unlike your grandfather, your mother has even he takes it at Russell. Your mother has very clear reasons for what she does. She's an engineer with specific goals and ideals over ones driven by emotion or curiosity. That's especially true for this project.
Given that the future of Liberl's national defense may end up hinging on it, it was never going to be easy to win her over in an argument about this, I'm afraid.
That doesn't change the fact that I want to confront Ren, though. Maybe what I'm saying is childish, I don't know. But it's what I really feel, and I'm not budging.
Those are some bold words, Tita. I don't think I've ever seen her look so serious about anything before. But even if they're bold, I don't think they're childish. At the same time, I don't think it has anything to do with whether you should be involved in developing the orbital gear, either. Having it isn't going to make confronting her any easier. Tita, confronting someone head-on about something is a very difficult thing to do. Probably more difficult than you realize. You're certainly kind, but that's not always going to be enough to change someone's mind about something once it's made up.
I know. Maybe I'm never going to be able to talk to her like I want to in the end. Am I doomed to never do anything for her?
You backed down when you were arguing with your mother earlier, right? That says to me that the convictions she has are stronger than yours. You already know that it's not going to be easy to talk to Ren. If you want to succeed, you'll need a stronger spirit than you've got now. Otherwise, you won't be able to really tell each other how you really feel. You'll just back down first.
That reminds me of something red-haired guy said once, actually. He said, fighting's all about guts.
Well, that's not quite what I'm talking about, no. I really am starting to worry about this red-haired guy fellow. Lol. I think resolve is a more appropriate word here than guts. You'll need to have the resolve to express all of your honest feelings to her, plus you need to accept hers in return. No doubt it'll be a lot easier said than done, too. I kind of want to see a red-haired guy meet and her parents meet, too. Not gonna lie.
Well, I know she's from the society, and that Potter Mater is too strong for me to compete against as I am. Especially because I don't have the kind of power Estelle does. I'm not even confident she'll want to listen to what I have to say, and if she does, that it'll have any effect on her. But I can't just leave her and do nothing. I can't! Listen, she was part of Ouroboros, and she did some pretty bad things, sure. But that's not all there is. I spent some time with her. I went shopping with her. I sat and talked with her, so I know that's true. Deep down, she's actually a sweet girl. I'm sure she wasn't faking it either. It's who she really is. She's not some kind of inhuman monster. She's an ordinary girl who was like an excited little kid when we found a cute pendant in a shop. And when I tripped in hell, and fell, she didn't hesitate to hold out her hand for me. She's a good person, and I still think of her as my friend, even now. But after that, she went away from me. Ever since then, her and Potter Mater have always been out of my reach, physically and emotionally. Maybe the orbital gear will give me a chance to change that. If I have that, I might finally be able to see a little bit of the world that she does. Maybe she'll even be willing to open her heart, even a little, and tell me how she really feels, all while listening to my feelings, too. That's why I want to be involved in making it, and I won't take no for an answer.
I'm so proud of how much you've grown. What do you think about all this, Erica?
What? Mom, how long have you been listening in on us?
Not long. I only overheard the last part of your conversation. Can I ask you something, Tita?
Of course. What?
If you finally get to talk to this Ren girl again, and it turns out she doesn't see you as a friend, what are you going to do?
Exactly the same thing. I'll do exactly the same as I would otherwise. Because I've already made up my mind that I want her to be a part of my life, even if she doesn't want me to be a part of hers. I might not be able to chase her around and try to convince her to come back to us like Estelle can, but I can still try and get to know more about her and Potter Mater, and I can make a stronger connection with her through the orbital gear. There's nothing stopping me doing any of those things, right? Whatever makes it so I can be a part of her life, I want to do it, even if it's small. Because that's what friends do. That's how I really feel.
I see.
Well, I can't help but feel like you're being a little naive. But you got me. I'll accept all you've said as a sufficient reason for participating in the Orbital Gear project. Really? Really. Now what are you two waiting for? We've got work to do. Dan, I've redone the blueprints, so I need you to go over them. Tita, we're going to start making the quartz prototypes. So I can be a part of the development? You promise? We'll see how long that happy face of yours lasts. Now that you're on the team, I'm going to be working you to the bone. I hope you're ready. Yeah, bring it on! Good. Are you ready to get started? Thanks to her efforts, Tita was finally allowed to participate in the Orbital Gear's development. The familiar central factory was filled with a new sense of tension as it became the building ground for the new invention. Tita was able to work as a full-fledged engineer equal to the adults around her for the first time. She was also treated no differently than anyone else, meaning that Erica's demands were constant and relentless. But that was the source of true happiness for Tita. Finally, 2 weeks later, this memory fragment goes on. Not bad. Kind of reminds me of an SCV from StarCraft, though. Also, it's pretty damn small. All done. Alright, time to begin our activation test. I hope this is just Mark 1, bro, because, I mean, it's neat, but it's pretty bare bones. I think we could probably do with a little break. We've been working almost constantly for 3 whole days now. How do you have so much energy still, Mom? And how do you two have so little? Pull yourselves together, people! The best part of developing something new is about to begin! That goes for you especially, Tita. Me? The seat in our prototype here is on the small side, so there's no way anyone other than you is going to be able to sit in it. So you're going to need to be a part of our test until the very end. I know, but please let me have some sleep first. Well, okay. Only because you said please. It's better than trying to do the test today while you're in this state and ending up with a bunch of mistakes being made. She's done very well, in my opinion. Not even most veteran engineers can keep up with your working pace. I'm amazed our little daughter did it on her first project. What exactly are you implying? That I'm some kind of machine with limitless stamina? Yes. Okay, so that's the activation test. For Friday the 28th. Wait, tomorrow's Friday. Yes, it is. Why do you ask? I need to start cooking then. What? I finished running all of the necessary simulations using the Capel. It should be able to perform to roughly the intended specifications, but Tita, what's the rush? Grandpa, I just realized tomorrow's the last Friday of the month. Ah, yes. That's when redhead guys... Oh! Coming, isn't it? Yeah, I need to start getting things ready for tomorrow's food. Well, if you're taking requests, Red-haired guy? I'm not sure I follow. What's special about the last Friday of the month? Whoops, I forgot to tell you. This is going to be your first time meeting red-haired guy, isn't it? You see, he comes over to visit once a month, and tomorrow's that day. So... Oh. So our dear friend, red-haired guy, is visiting. Is he? What a coincidence that he should choose the day of our test to make his arrival. He sure is a lucky man. Mom? Well, you see, Tita, your mother, she's gonna lift up that box and throw it. Or kick it, yup. Dan, darling, I just had a brilliant idea. I've decided that tomorrow's tests are going to require a sacrifice. We can't just let any old person come over to our house for no good reason, right? They need to make a contribution to the family. I hope you're ready, redhead guy Krosner. So let me get this straight. You're saying you want red-haired guy to help with the tests, right? I'm not sure I'd recommend that, Erica. He's a useless dolt where technology is concerned. She wants him to be the firing test dummy. I can't see him being much help. Help? Oh, I'm expecting a lot more than that from him. I'm expecting him to offer his very life in the name of science. Why? Come on now, Erica. This is no time for being silly. I'm not opposed to having him help out, though. I'd like the chance to have a good long talk with him myself. You too, Dad? Well, it's settled. Today's going to be a good day. A very, very good day. Is it just me? Or do they seem to have red-haired guy all wrong? They're worried he's a creep. Oh, that's it? That's where they ended? Oh, you bastards! You have me watch all of that and you don't even let me see the meeting? Oh, there better be a Memory Fragment Part 2. If there's no Memory Fragment Part 2 in this game, where I get to see that meeting, I swear to Idios I'm rioting. No, mark it down now. I can't believe they've done this. You bastards. Long Barrel EX and 3000 Mirror. Yeah, those are cool. You absolute bastards. Thank Idios, you're alright. Are you feeling okay? You look quite tired. Yeah, because she just sat through an hour cutscene. I'm fine. I did have to fight some very scary enemies, but I managed to pull through. Well, that's good. So what happened in there? Well, Tita explained everything that happened on the other side of the door. I see. Yep, sounds like this is another one of our rules, all right. In other words, first you need to meet some condition or conditions to get the door to open. After that, you fight your way through a battle or trial. Win, and you get to see some kind of memory fragment and walk away with Mira as a bonus. That sum things up? Yeah, that's how it was for me. The memory fragment didn't feel like it was quite finished, though. Yes! Oh, okay, good. Good. I can relax. There seemed to be more that I didn't get to see. See, when I initially read the words memory fragment, I thought it was going to be like, you know, all the memory fragments are like whoever put us in this cube. It was going to be their fragments, right? Mysterious and with backstory. But I guess it's going to be character specific, and maybe like they each have multiple doors? Oh, you know what? I bet if we get red-haired guy in the game, when we have his door, his is going to be a direct continuation of that one. That's my guess now. Maybe there's more than too many wacky voices. Maybe there's more than one pattern to these doors then. Either way, every time we find one, we should probably note its location and conditions down. Indeed. About memory doors. Memory doors are located throughout the game and allow you to see various optional scenes. In all, there are 3 types of doors. Moon doors contain lengthy side stories. Okay, that's very important. Star doors contain short side stories. So maybe a star door for Tita is what opens it. And sun doors contain mini-games. In order to open a door, you will need to fulfill one or multiple conditions. Furthermore, some doors will require certain characters to win a battle in order to view the contents within. After viewing the contents of a door for the first time, you learn Mira, and depending on your choices or actions, potentially even bonuses such as items. All of this information is automatically recorded in the notebook and can be viewed at any time. Finally, you can also warp to any door you've discovered using the cube, which is good because you'll encounter some that you can't open right away, and it's good to have more fast travel points. Alright, well, I'd say that is good enough to call it for an episode for today. So this is where we are going to leave things off. My mouth hurts from talking so much. Thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time for some more Trails in the Sky the Third, or Low Tits 3. Bye-bye.